Steelers, nothing.
They'll run with McFarland. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
Let's go.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner able to take this in from a yard out. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Buccaneers 13. Steelers 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a play fake. Brady. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Throwing now is Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Buccaneers.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Brady's pass.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. Broke through some contact, but unable the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, McFarland. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On the ground, it's McFarland. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st down, McFarland. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 2nd down now, McFarland. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
The ball carrier tackled at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 6.
On play action, Haskins. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
2-yard attempt.
And Boswell's kick is good. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. On play action, now Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, there it is, partner. Brady to Gronk, their first connection of the game.
You think those two often in sync?
I don't think there's any question about it. And, look, we know Gronk has a whole lot of fun, but he's deadly serious about his football, as is Tom Brady. Two great competitors, two fantastic players.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, 64 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
1-yard line.
From the gun, it's Haskins. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Here we go on fourth down. Haskins sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
That's good.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw, Haskins. Now they set up a screen for McFarland. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Haskins. He's going to launch it for Washington. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Gronkowski.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
Tampa Bay.
Brady now on first down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take
the
over.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Watch him. Watch the twins. Watch the shit.
On first down, they'll start with McFarland. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Down right at the line of scrimmage.
They go play action with Haskins. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Shaquille Barrett, make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
7. It's fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it here. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trap, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. To throw is Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Evans has it left side. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now here's Johnson. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Here's McFarland, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd.
On the give, this is McFarland. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Brought down at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this 3rd quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. They go play action now. Haskins, he'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Picked off at the 24. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the screen.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
42-yard line.
Here's Haskins. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Kill.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Play action. Haskins. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
from midfield now. Haskins. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over. Excellent field position to boot. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Rip.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. That is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Well, without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.